Man, what's the deal? What's the deal, man? That intro was long as hell. I was not expecting for that shit to play the whole damn track.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Hey man, it's a learning experience, man. You tapped in with D Class, man. This is Beats and Blunts, man. I got my boy Surf here with me, man. What's the deal, bro?
What's going on, D class?
Chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? Try to put some shit together, man. You know, figuring all this good shit out, man. We are live right now on Instagram and YouTube, bro. So you know what I'm saying? We coming a long way, man. We coming a long goddamn way with this one.
Yes, sir.
So yo, man, first, you know what I'm saying? What you got going, man? How your day been?
Oh man, blessed and highly favored, man. Today, just a little spring cleaning, like yourself, like you was telling me before we started, and doing a little cooking right now. So just chilling.
For sure, for sure. So, you know what I'm saying? You got something rolled up. You ready to smoke? What's the deal?
I'm fully
Okay,
prepared.
shit. So what you smoking on?
I got some of this goat's milk, man. Shout out to Stizzy. Got the goat's milk. It's pretty good, man. I would have preferred the blue shot tarts, but the goat's milk is good.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I'm on some '06 Gucci, whatever in the hell that is. I mean, we finna find out what Gucci was on in '06. So
Fact.
it is what it is, man. But yeah, so let's get into talking about some of this music, man. You've been going crazy with the freestyles, you know what I'm saying, on social media. You got what you still doing the Las Vegas alleys that I seen that something about that was possibly coming.
Yes, sir, man. Me and Uncle Bobby was chopping that up the other day, thinking about when is going to be a good time to drop it. I seen a show the other day I liked a lot, man. So kind of remind me of the alley show. I like, yeah, it's time to drop that.
For sure. Shout out Uncle Bobby, man. He be in the cut, man. He pop up. That boy like the what they say, like the genie. He just pop up every blue moon, man. When you see him, you gotta chop it up with him.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But shit, I see you got a song that I know you've been pumping too that you got out on all your platforms.
Oh yeah, we just dropped Heaven's Phone featuring Lola, produced by Lindrum. Y'all go tap in. It's out on all platforms right now. We got another one, Ocean's 11. I just dropped that probably like 3 days ago. So go check out Ocean's 11. I haven't started promoting that yet, but yeah, we got some new shit, man. We dropping.
For sure. So what's the you know what I'm saying? What's the style? What's the thought process that kind of go behind the music?
Um, so with the Heaven's Phone, that was gonna be a part of the Godlight album. So that was gonna be more, a spiritual album, hip hop album, kind of like Kanye's Donda, something like that. With the Ocean's 11, that was just a random song that Lindrum liked that I probably did years ago, and he always would play it and be like, "Man, we got to drop this." So he took it up on himself to mix it, and he put it out. He like, "It's out, buddy."
Yeah.
So
Shout out to Lindrum, man.
yes, sir.
Yeah, Lindrum, tap in. We can get you on it too, man. I'm gonna lock in with you and we gonna make it happen. But yeah, so I'm gonna pull up. What's the track we got that we about to drop right now?
I'm gonna let you pick it. It's a whole album that I did with Prince Charles. I probably shot 2 videos, maybe released 2 or 3 songs off of it so far. Haven't put them on all platforms, just did some little videos to them. So I'm gonna let you pick out of the names which one you think would be interesting based off the name.
All right, shit. Let's pull the screen up. Let's see what we got.
All right, so the one I got pulled up is called Mr. Nichols. We got Catch a Wave, we got Compton Surf Club, we got Queens, we got Hippie, we got Ben Big Surf God.
I mean, I feel like just based off what I heard so far, we gotta go with the hippie for the fact that we gonna sit there and smoke one.
This is the craziest shit, bro. This one is the craziest song of them all, and it's crazy. I knew you was gonna pick this shit. I just felt like you was gonna pick it just based off the name.
Just off the name, man.
This didn't even what it was gonna be, but yeah.
Got 100 guns, I got 100 clips. It's a marathon. Who really run this shit? Who really drive the boat? Who really drive the ship? If you ain't really with it, don't never try this shit. I done pop pills and I'm off a shroom, smoking weed, getting drunk. I could do this all night. Lot of these niggas really just be up on the hype. Lot of these bitches really just wanna get some swipe. I told that bitch I lay pipe. I told that bitch for the night. She could fucking suck a nigga, but she really not my type. Took a photo, bitches black and white. Told that bitch to pick me up, and she know she acting right. Hey, she could fucking suck. 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 I drive my ass crazy. I leave my ass with
I'm just gonna give y'all the verse right there. That was a feature on there. My boy Prince Charles, the producer.
I'm fucking with it. They definitely got that smoke vibe. They got the little chop the screw little vibe to it too.
Yeah, man. That motherfucker right there, man. It's not like one of them songs I would just drop as a single. It's definitely a B-side record.
Right.
My boy Prince Charles on the hook, got him on the feature. So yeah, that was one of my first collabs that we did together with him as the producer and rapping on the track with me. So yeah, it's a dope one.
Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. That shit, yeah. I definitely see it. And it definitely, yeah. I mean, it do have like it could be played at some festivals, you know, shit, the 420 festivals and all that shit still. That's the big move right now. Everybody trying to promote their brands, you just pop on with a brand.
Facts, man. I'm thinking about releasing this real soon. So maybe later on tonight I might drop a couple songs and drop a couple podcasts, man. So y'all look forward to that on all platforms, wherever you listen to music at.
Facts. So yo, what you got? Heard about the podcast? What you got going on over there with the shows? What you got tapped in with the people, man?
So news you can use podcast. We're on like season 2 of everything at this point. So I'm gonna drop new weed reviews. We already knocked out 10 episodes of that. We got your boy D Class on there. Y'all go check it out. I think I got you on about 2 episodes. We got Man's Kitchen. I'm probably only about 3 to 4 episodes in on the cooking show. I will be dropping the next 6 of them. I got like 3 of them already recorded, so I'm gonna drop those too. The lives. So if you haven't tuned in to the News You Can Use live, it's where you want to be. It's where all the action is at. That's kind of what I've been focused on lately. Just interacting with the fans, not really content driven, just really conversating with them and, you know, getting to know the fans a little better, getting a little more personal relationship with them, commenting, talking back, shout outs, just that end of the spectrum on YouTube. And I got a lot of little stuff up under my sleeve that I've been coming up with. A lot of new shows I want to drop. Something you can look forward to is the Surf Guy freestyles. I've been freestyling, practice. I'm gonna call it a workout, freestyle workout for the last week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. I've been dropping like little freestyles here and there. So go check that out. That's something that's kind of new to the channel that I haven't done yet. And yeah, that's it right there.
Say go check him out. But yeah, man, they definitely repost them. We try to get them moving, man. So that's the thing, man. Make sure you lock in with everybody you see, man. We got different stuff, different ideas. I mean, hey, you never know, man.
Yes, sir.
Shit can be this could be the leaping platform, man, where you go back 5-10 years from now and be like, man, look, I met this motherfucker right here, and now shit, this motherfucker on the big screen.
Factamundo.
Yeah, so shit. Let's tap into, the little background. Tell the people where you from, you know, how you got into music, like what kind of started the whole surf wave.
So I'm from the east side of Compton, California. Um, music has always been around. Um, I've always been heavily influenced. I don't care if the neighbor was playing some shit. If I liked it, I was on it. My earliest days of being young and like liking a song would have probably been like Madonna shit, right? But that wasn't like by choice. That was like hearing it, somebody playing it. My uncle, I would go out of town with him a lot, so he would play a lot of dope shit, and I would get cuts from him. But mainly walking outside, just like the neighbors playing at the first Snoop Dogg album, and it was up from there. Snoop has probably been one of my favorite artists since day one, right? So I would say that would be my influence on why I even probably wanted to rap. Uh, Other than my pops would take me to the studio when I was younger. We would go to different studios and shit. And he was rapping at the time. He was doing pretty well. He had kind of made it on cable. He was at the House of Blue. I think he was more into the street money than like really trying to go full fledged into the music industry, but he definitely had everything it took to make it. Like songwriter, charisma, the look, knew the right people, but he didn't give it enough time to really bubble off of it. He came in a great time. So me seeing that didn't drive me to the studio. I was in the streets. I was the same way. I'm like, man, I'm gonna get rich in the streets. So I was hustling. You feel me? I've
Yeah.
always been a hustler. I was in the streets getting money for sure, for sure. And just hanging with the homies, DG Slim, Fat Man, certain homies, niggas would be like, let's rap. Started off probably on the nine with the homies, like hanging with Scrap, Jordan, RIP Hard Rock. We'd be in there smoking weed, just chilling. Niggas will rap over beats and just freestyle and shit. And I noticed that I was a little better than everybody else. I noticed it first, I think.
So you say off the rip, you knew you was better than everybody else.
So I was a little bit better. I could tell because when I rap, everybody shut the fuck up and listen. Usually everybody try to rap over each other, but when I spit my little bars, niggas is like, ooh, and telling me like, hey, you dope. So the more I did that, I guess the more notoriety I got, not unknowingly. This is something we did while we smoke and chill. This was not like, you know what I'm saying? This is what I want to do in my life type shit.
Right.
And first place I ever recorded was at the homie BG Hawk House in like 2000 and I'm gonna say 6. I recorded a mixtape to some Rockefeller beats. And back then we would record over tapes and then they'd float around the hood. So I was on a couple classic tapes that was floating around the neighborhood in like 2005, 6, maybe even 2004, maybe even 3. Uh, Old tapes. Wish I could get a hold to them just to hear what it sounds like. Never thought nothing of it from there. Pushed on with it. The homie Hard Rock died. He the one that really cared about rap. He was really deep off into Tupac. So it kind of rubbed off on us to do something eventually. But it still was in the back of the mind. Never went to a studio. Never attempted to go to a studio. Didn't really care. Life continues. I'm in the car with my cousin, my older cousin. We smoking. It's me, my little homie, and my big cousin. And we smoking. And me and my boy start freestyling. My cousin look at us like, oh, next time I pick y'all up, I'm taking y'all to the studio. We're like, whatever. We think nothing of it. He come pick us up a couple days later, take us to Hollywood, some goddamn where, to a studio, and we record our first track, and it was over from there. We were rappers. It was on. Before that, though, I went to South Carolina in 2008, and I met a producer who lived next door to where I was visiting my uncle's house at, and I recorded a whole album there. And I brought it back to LA and was letting everybody hear it. And that was right before me and my cousin started working together. So in between going to South Carolina, doing that mixtape with that producer, and then coming back, and this is around the time Waka Flocka was first coming out. I don't think nobody had heard of him on the West Coast yet, because I was in South Carolina, so he was big in South Carolina around this time. It's 2008, and yeah, that's when I dropped my first official mixtape, and been dropping music ever since.
Yeah, and that's what's up, man. That's crazy that you have sometimes going down south and seeing that the music is the same but it's different. Just for the simple fact that a lot of shit down south, man, people they get late when it come from the West Coast or the East Coast, shit. But more the West Coast, they do get West Coast music late. Because the fact of me going from Houston to Cali, it's like, yeah, that shit it's a big difference in music.
Especially back then, because you didn't have all the SoundCloud and all this stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You didn't have all the technology, so you got to think, man, people was driving and doing all that type shit, having to go hand people all these records, man, to where now you just send an email and there's shit everywhere. So music was a lot different back then, man. It is definitely a lot easier to put out music and get it to millions of people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you got another track you want to play?
Yep. Yep. Let's pull it up. I'm gonna let you pick again. All right. You can see the names.
A little bit. Hold on. All right, I got you. Let's go with
some of this you heard, like Catch a Wave. That was our intro to the YouTube, so you know that song. Compton Surf Club, you probably never heard. Mr. Nichols.
Let's go with that one.
Let's go, Mr. Nichols.
If it was a fifth, nigga, we all be drunk. If I dress like rap niggas, we all be punks. I ain't really fucking with you niggas, you know that I'm up. Tryna ride my wave, you know that what's up. Take your $5 ass and make a little change. I told these pissy ass niggas we'll never be the same. Fucking with the surf guy, speaking on my name. Heard these little niggas tryna ride my wave. I take your $5 ass and make a little change. Told these little niggas we ain't never been the same. Tired of these pump niggas always speaking on my name. If I dress like you niggas, I'll be a lame. I do that, nigga. Thought you knew that, nigga. Had a whole lot of money, but I blew that, nigga. Then I got back, nigga, with the drop back, nigga. Now you got that nigga, you gon' pop at, nigga. Why you focus on a man? Why you wearing tiny pants? Why you fucking with the real nigga? You ain't knowing I got skill, nigga. Yeah, for real, nigga. Put respect up on my name. Then put a little respect up on the way. Lot of niggas switch, I seen a lot of niggas change. That's why me and them niggas is not the same. You pocket watching on a nigga. That's hella weird. We counting big Benjis. We getting money over here. I take your little $5 ass and make a little change. I heard a lot of niggas out here been speaking on the way. Told niggas long time ago, put respect up on my name. Knowing I'm that nigga and I've been a nigga, and that I never change.
Gotta put that echo on it. You dig? Talk this shit, sir, guy.
Speaking on that poolside shit when you ain't never done that. You a million miles away from a nigga, so you can never run that past a nigga who be getting it. You be talking it, I be living it, Keep it player to a player, why I'm always been a player. Why niggas trying to act with their mirror, I'm the surf. And that'll never change. I heard a lot of niggas trying to ride a nigga wave. $5 ass nigga.
There you go.
Okay. And we say that's called Mr. Nickel.
Mr. Nichols, man.
Yeah.
Mr. Nichols. So backstory to that. When I was younger, man, I was like the Nickelback king. I'm gonna do a little series, kind of like Las Vegas Alleys, about the Nickelback king era. I don't want to give up too much. I don't want to say too much. I just want to drop some comedies. So look forward to that, man. But based off that song, I got a whole probably 10 episodes of Mr. Nichols. So y'all gotta check that out when it comes.
Facts. Make sure you lock in, man. Make sure you tap in with the Las Vegas Alex too, man. Go on and go back watch it. So that way, when they drop the new episodes, man, you can get locked in. Shit, you want to pull up an episode? We can show them.
Yeah, let's pull something up. I'm finna redrop some of this as hood movies so it can reconcile with that type of way. I was checking out JT the other day. He was giving up some games. So look forward to me redropping a lot of this shit. And it did great. But titles is everything, man. But you title shit, take it to the next level real quick. So this will be the last episode that we did, episode 4. Let go.
You got switch your screen.
Let me pull it back.
Yeah, and 2, you can you know what I'm saying, go check it out. You still got it on what's that, Trapflix?
Yep, y'all go check it out on Trapflix. Just was able to get back in. They were doing some I guess some type of work on it to make it better. So yeah, y'all go check it out.
You tell them what? You. What's the rest?
Podcast. Man, shout out to OG.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. And they always glad you came. You want to go where people know. The trouble's all the same. You want to go where everybody knows your name.
So yeah, this is Las Vegas Alley season 1, people. Season 2 coming soon, man. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Big Jeffrey, Macaroni Productions, man. Uncle Bobby, the Grouch, man. Hey, man. Shout out to everybody, man. It was pretty interesting, man. You definitely got to check it out. Like they definitely had their moments, man. Uncle Bobby and Macaroni, them 2 dudes, man, together. Very wild, man.
So we bring a lot of new characters on, man. Surf guy. I gotta bring new faces to the camera. So y'all see, man, we got some good ones, man. It's gonna be good. I think season 2 gonna top season 1 for sure.
Yeah. So what new you got? So you said you probably gonna drop some new music tonight.
Yeah, I'm thinking about putting out that some of the songs that you was looking at right here off my Gmail. I don't really know exactly which one. I'm gonna just eeny money mow it and drop one of them.
Yeah, I be on the same shit sometimes. You just pick some shit because they don't be named, and you ain't really just tapped into them in a minute, and it's like, hey, you know what? Let's just drop this.
Yeah. I ain't gonna do no big promo for it or nothing. I can play it on my YouTube channel and promote it through there. But the distro kid been moving on the song. We at 4.1 million views right now. We only got 2 videos up. It's podcasts, I think. And we're gonna drop some music and drop some more podcasts on there. Since it's making money, we're gonna keep making money, man.
That's the point. That is the point. You basically get where the bag is.
Hmm. Yeah, I went and checked it out on the humbug. I'm like, man, let me see how much money I made and how many views I got. And I was surprised because I haven't promoted. I've really pushed it too hard. So with that being said, I'm already knowing when I drop more, it's gonna be the same results. You know what I'm saying?
But
It come,
shit, that's the thing is when you drop through distro kid, that shit go everywhere. So I mean, shit, that shit pop up anywhere. And that be the thing, man. This ain't no paid promotion, but I use the shit too, man. You'd be surprised, man, like where your shit can go through them services, man. Compared to when, people was first starting to where shit to go overseas and get some music over there, you had to go over there, shit.
yes. So the interview should be out on YouTube too. We will be dropping like the visuals of the podcast. Eventually, I'm going to drop like full video on DistroKid, so y'all be able to go over to News You Can Use topic and start watching everything from there. But it'll all be original content. Um, but for now, we're just going to drop audio of interviews. So all the interviews that you've seen on the News You Can Use podcast, you'll be able to go listen to on Apple Music, Amazon, wherever you want to purchase or listen to it at.
Yeah. Go check it out, man. Make sure y'all lock in, subscribe, do all the good stuff that you're supposed to do, man, and support people, bro. Because at the end of the day, like they say, man, support is free, man. You never know. You might learn something during the process, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. So shit. Let's see, man. What else we haven't really tapped into, man? What other adventures you got going on? Cause you be moving, you be doing a lot of different shit, man. So I know I feel like I'm missing something.
All right, so Surf God is back producing beats, making beats, listening to old beats I dropped on my old YouTube channel. Um, Thinking about revamping that old YouTube channel because it got a lot of hits over there. Um, Surf God Beats, man, check me out. But other than that, more reality shows, more concerts, food reviews. I don't think I talked about the food reviews. So if you haven't checked out News You Can Use food reviews, go check that out. We put out about a couple episodes of that too. So we got the cooking show, we got the food reviews, we got the weed reviews, we got music reviews. We're doing reactions. We're doing the live. We're doing the freestyles. We got Las Vegas Alleys 2 coming. Season 2 of Weed Reviews coming soon. It's going to be totally different than what y'all seen in season. I feel like season 1 was just like to get cracking. Now we're gonna go behind the scenes, talk to vendors, visit different facilities, really get off into it, do a little strain hunting, uh, talk to people in the street who deal with it. Just the whole culture of weed is what you're gonna get on weed reviews from now on, not just necessarily watching me sit there and smoke and listen to music. It's going to be more about conversation. So that's what I'm thinking because it's so universal. I want to take it slow, but keep it going up. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, you got to adventure outside, man. And the fact that, you're in a state where it's legal is definitely easy to be able to move around and tap in with the people, man, because that's where you really gonna get your best conversations, man. Because once people loosen up and see, it's really not about no bullshit, man. You just really trying to have a good conversation about certain shit. Then I mean, hey, man, you never know, man. People do have a lot of different interesting stories, man.
Yeah. So I got a new venture I'm trying to do with Uncle Bobby where I get him to do fan reach. So the idea, which he doesn't agree with at all, but he might change his mind. Someone flies out here to Vegas, want to hang out with Uncle Bobby and have a good time. We do we're gonna do like a we're gonna auction Uncle Bobby off to the highest bidder, and What?
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna edit this myself just to send it to him because he go. Uh, we gonna auction off to the highest bidder because I want to do an Uncle Bobby personal thing. Like, see what I see in Uncle Bobby, he just like fuck the internet. I'm just like, dude, you internet ready? Like, he's like, you catch me off guard, you catch me when we're drinking. I'm like, I'm gonna catch you from now on at 6 to 8 in the morning when you're at your best before the party gets started, and show people how productive Uncle Bobby can be and how funny and how much of an asshole he is. So then people can see this in real life.
Like this is a fact. Like ain't nothing hidden. Like this is just him.
And I fuck with Uncle the long way. So if y'all haven't watched Weed Reviews, go check it out. We got 2 episodes on Uncle Bobby. We did the live. We doing the OG nigga podcast. So I'm thinking you're gonna want to jump on there with him. Where Uncle Bobby is gonna ask you guys questions and interview you guys. Trying to get him to build this YouTube channel called OG Nigga Podcast. Don't y'all steal my ideas, bro. Because I know y'all let us steal my shout out. I never bite y'all shit, bro. I don't never watch nobody's shit like, oh, I'm gonna do that. No, not doesn't cross my mind, none. I get inspired by certain shit, then I go do what I think I should do. But
Right.
you're never gonna look at somebody's shit and be like, I want to do exactly what they're doing. No, we're not doing that. That's not what we do over here, man. We're inventors, man. We like to create the wave. We like to be ahead of the trends. So the pool parties, me and Perk was supposed to go Friday and hit up a pool party. My sis out here, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go live. But the problem is the Wi-Fi connection when I'm at pools or when I'm here and there and I'm outside isn't as strong as it should be for YouTube. So I'm gonna get like a external Wi-Fi that I can keep in my pocket while I'm out streaming, so I can have great connection. Because that should be. I looked at it, it'd be blurry and messing up and glitching. I'm like, damn, you can't really get a feel for what's really going on if you can't really see and hear exactly what's going on. So maybe I pre-record a lot of shit and then fuck with it later. But we definitely got to do that. I can't find Grouch. We haven't heard from Grouch in a while. Grouch, if you see this, we're looking for you. Next, we're gonna put out an APB for you and find you some type of way. I'm joking.
Hey man, Grouch, tap in, man. Hey, I think we do follow each other. So hey,
You gonna hit him up in the DM one time?
probably see what got going on, man. Last time I talked to him, he was doing something. He said something about YouTube or something, but I ain't seen no videos, so I don't know. We'll see what he got going on, man.
Yeah, we need Grouch to come back because I mean, if other people don't come back, we definitely need Grouch and Uncle Bobby to be there for sure because they're like the core factors that I started this with. Like them two were on the first episode, and then people kind of got put in after that later. But we definitely need the nigga in the trash can because I want to show y'all how he transitioned from the trash can to a dumpster.
Yo, because I know we did an interview. We did an interview with him, man. And yeah, he told me he had big ideas for what he had going on. He was past the dumpster, man. He had big visions, man.
Oh no, he was gonna be moving on up because I can't give it away what was gonna happen to him. You know we're in Las Vegas, so anything can happen in Las Vegas. So the new location is just fire. It's similar to an alley, but it's not going to be based off an alley this time. It's just really the title. Instead of episodes, I think I'm going to do movies, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5 type thing because they're long. They're 45 minutes to an hour long. So we just might as well call them movies, but to be continued type deal. And give people something funny to watch because it's a lot of good content out there. It's a lot of good creators, a lot of great hood movies, but I don't think it's anything that's going to be this raw. Reality TV at its finest. So I'm looking forward to it. We're getting equipment together. That's the main thing. That's what's kind of like slowing it up, not really slowing it up, but making us take our time, other than it being 110 degrees every other day.
Facts.
People really ain't outside like that when it's this hot. So I'm thinking when it cool off a little bit, that's when we'll shoot again. And I think it's gonna be dope, man. We're gonna definitely try to knock out at least 8 to 7 episodes this season. I got a couple other things I'm gonna be dropping real soon. I don't want to speak on. I just like that wow factor when people see new shit. Like, oh, he's doing new shit. Yeah, some new shit dropping.
So you would rather just drop some shit with no promo instead of build the anticipation. Just let it just be what it's gonna be.
That's how you get the true wow factor. Because if you don't know that something is coming and it dropped and it hits you and you actually like it, it's just as great as the promo. Now with the promo, um, you always drop a snippet. Like I probably drop a snippet first of what people are gonna get, let them know what's coming, and then already have the episodes ready. At least 3, 4 episodes already in the door. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So that way I'm prepared before I say what I'm gonna do, and then next thing you know, you see somebody else doing it. But I do want to bring back Sound Wars. Sound Wars was cool. Um, I just seen something with Ralphie the Plug in Compton AD, where they were trying to say who's the better artist, and I'm like, y'all might not can get on verses and go back and forth and play song for song, but you definitely can come on Sound Wars, and we will definitely, you know, let's let y'all see who's the greatest. So, definitely want to tap into some artists, get some Sound Wars going. Yeah.
Facts, man. Make sure you lock in, man. It was pretty cool doing it, man. Me and Lindrum did one, man. It was pretty interesting, man.
Yeah, man, it's great for the sport. Me and Capo, we did ours. I loved it, man. I would do another one with him, but I would love to be behind the scenes, get everything prepared. I enjoyed that doing it for y'all. So I would rather be behind the scenes, get everything together, have everybody set up, and actually, you know, watch people go head to head. I would love for it to be live, though. I would like for people to play the instrumental and rap live. I think that would be way better than just sitting there listening to somebody music. Like, I think live performance would be the dopest if people are capable of even doing that.
And there goes probably the problem, sir. You know, that's where too, people got to start stepping outside of the box, man. I mean, at the end of the day, man, everybody wants to get to a certain point in this music business, but you got to realize, man, like you're not gonna make no money unless you really jump on the stage, start moving around. Because you not this streaming shit is cool, but the money is really once you go to these hit this tour, hit this man, let me go perform over here. They finna shoot me 250 on Friday. I catch another whatever over here. Like you gotta start, man. Like sitting in the crib, that shit ain't gonna it's only gonna get you so far, man. And it's
Fact
not
to move.
and it's not gonna get you to no big extra plug and all them type cats, man. It's not gonna get you there sitting in the house, man.
Facts, facts. So networking is key, man. Personally, myself with music, you won't catch me performing nowhere other than on this streaming shit, because that's not what I do. But when I'm outside, I'm media. So tapping in and going to shows, and that's what y'all can look forward to. Me going to a lot more concerts, live performances, backstage events. Haven't really been working, networking with people like that at all. Kind of just been staying in my own lane just because of the politics of things and where I'm from and who's in position and who's popular has a lot to do with how I move around or who I deal with. But you will see me doing my thing, like just doing my thing. I kind of like D class say, man, bet on class. I feel like bet on Surf God for sure because I don't need to be around other niggas to get my shit cracking. That's not what we do over here. You get what I'm saying? we gonna fuck with who we fuck with, and the people that we don't know. It ain't that we don't fuck with. We just gonna keep our distance, and everything should be good.
That's a fact, man. That's why, man. I named the album what I did, man. Because at the end of the day, you know, you could tell people so much, man. But we at the day and the age, man, the way you gotta prove shit to people. So
Hell yeah.
everybody's moving in their own lane. It is what it is, man. You got to make that move, and then when that shit roll back around, the shit just roll back around. But everybody got to definitely start making steps to where everybody is happy. Everybody doing this shit because it's fun. It's not a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that be the main key, bro. I feel like that's why a lot of people stop fucking with certain shit, especially music, podcasts, and shit like that. Like, once that shit become a job, and I got too many of those already.
Factamundo. It's definitely enjoyable, but I'm one of those type of people. If I'm gonna do something, I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it. I'm gonna jump into it full fledged. Let's try to do it. Let's give it some time and see what happens. And the more accolades that build up with it, the more opportunity that come from it, interests me more into like putting my time into it, basically. But streaming has been great. I wouldn't change it for the world. I think this is the angle that I probably should have took before music, because at this angle you're able to reach and touch people in a whole different manner. It's not like you hit motherfuckers up for a feature, or that you trying to go try to be at a show and perform. It's like, nah, I'm coming to your show to promote what you guys got going on. I'm media. So it's a whole different look per se, if you ask me. But it's shadowed with a lot of bullshit right now. So once real podcasting come back, real media get back into play, where it's about the artist and not about who from this hood or the drama. I remember a point where it was like, let's go with this up and coming artist. Let's talk about the music. Let's do this. Let's do that. Then it transformed into, let's go link up with this up and coming artist who gang bang, and let's talk about nothing but his hood and gang banging and politics. And then that's what I'm not interested in. That's where you lose me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why a lot of the podcast shit, if it don't too much have nothing to do with people that really came from like music or basketball, I don't too much pay no attention to it, man. Because all that other shit, they be into more of the bullshit, man. Man, I mean, pushing the narrative with just negative shit on a daily basis, man. I mean, we got the news for that already, man. So that's half the reason why people don't watch TV, bro. So come on, man.
And I'm not gonna sit here like I don't indulge in it sometimes, but it's a limit of that shit that you want to indulge in, and it's a limit of it that you want to take. So if you see me reacting to some shit, know that I got seven other shows that got nothing to do with none of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the balance. Like, you gotta balance it, because when I go on my timeline and I do the timeline reactions, that's all that's there. And I'm like, is this the people I follow everybody? Where's all the other shit I used to see? But a lot of these older podcasts and older YouTube channels, either they stop creating content or they're not hitting the timeline anymore. Because I remember watching like the Smoke Box with Be Real, the GGN News with Snoop Dogg. And this is where I got my ideas from and my inspiration on why I'm doing this now. And I got to kind of steer it back towards that. So I think that's where the weed reviews come from, like certain shit. And it's things that used to be super popular, people was interested in. Now it's just like, if we're not talking about who just got killed last week or who's fucking who girl or this all bullshit, it's hard to catch an audience. But we stick with what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact. Yeah, and that's why you got the podcast going through some of the shit that they be going through, man. Because they be trying to tap into certain shit that you know I still go by one of the things that CC said back in the day, man. You can't mix money and gang banging, man. Like,
I just said that in one of my raps the other day.
man, you can't do it, man. Like, all that shit don't mix, bro. Because once you get to a certain extent, man, and you get to a certain cloud of money, whether you feel like you made it, whatever, because everybody have their own extent of being rich, bro. Like,
Right.
so it's like once you get to that point, man, and people say, okay, you sitting a little bit better than me. Hold on, let me get over there. That's when the bullshit come into play. So yeah, man, I definitely is that shit pop in my head probably once a week, man. Like you can't mix that shit. I don't give a damn.
No, man, business is business. If you're running a business and you are a business and you are a brand and you represent yourself in a certain manner, then you have to keep that prestige. Last thing you want to do is cancel yourself. So, but for the future, the next thing I want to do is I want to do gambling videos, teach people how to gamble. I'm getting into sports betting, but I feel like you got to win a certain amount of money. So if I hit for 100,000, 200,000 while I'm gambling, then I'm gonna start doing videos like, hey, I'm up 100 bands. Now I can talk because I feel like it's coming, D. I ain't gonna lie. I've been this close a couple times, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna hit for 1 million or like it's coming fast. You know what I'm saying? Like one day you might you gonna see some guy on some normal regular shit, or what you thought was balling or whatever the fuck you niggas be thinking in TV world. Then you gonna see some real balling on your ass, like Ferrari outside. Yeah, the works. Let some guy hit for a meal ticket or two. It's up. It's up, man. We investing. We finna get the headquarters for the news you can use. Is going down, bro. Like for real. I feel it though. That's why I've been doing it. But I want to do videos, so I don't know if I like, you know, 1,000, 1,500, 2,500. I don't feel like that's enough for me to really brag about. I think that's enough to start with to be like, all right, I'm gonna spend 2 bands to try to win 20 bands, or you know what I'm saying, and see how it goes. So I'm gonna show y'all my gambling journey. Um, I do this with caution. I play games I know I'm gonna win. I don't go in here fugazi and just go to any slot machine. I play certain games. Um, my advice to you is to find what works for you, but do some research on what you plan. Uh, don't get on a machine betting 60 cents to think you're gonna win. I'm betting like $16 to $20 a hand at this point. So you gotta spend to win. You know what I'm saying? And that's what will put you in a position to gain when you're gambling. I feel like people that put $200 in the machine and only betting $1, and the machine max is $8. You need to go eight. You need to go $8 because when you hit that jackpot, you don't want to get $70 after you just spent 50. You know what I'm saying? You want to hit that jackpot and really hit that jackpot. So
But see, I mean, I look at it as it depends on really what you're going in there for. You know what I'm saying? If you're a person that's really going in there and it's like, hey, I'm trying to make this 20 do some big things, then yeah, you wanna try to bet big so that way once you hit, you good. But then there is them people that go in there on some leisurely. I really don't want to be in here, but the fact that hey, you in here, let me sit down, and I'm just gonna tap. That's see, I'm the just tapper. I don't give a damn. But if I hit, I please believe you gonna know. But shit,
yeah,
yeah, man. But yeah, I get it though. Like definitely, if you trying to go in that motherfucker and make your money do some big things, man, you definitely got to go in there and bet. 'Cause,
I've
yeah,
watched people go in there with $2 and leave with a couple hundred. I went in there with $10 before I could spend $5. I was up a couple hundred. It just depends on your strategy. If you know what to look for, what games you're playing. So I'm definitely scouting for machines that somebody's already been on that was close to winning, but they stopped. I'm jumping right behind you. You know what I'm saying? So different little things like that. But other than just the casinos, I want to do like different bars. So I want to like do like Las Vegas top bars at this casino, and go to a couple different bars, have a couple different good drinks, conversate with the people, and do different things like that. It's so much that you can do on this shit that y'all don't know. We'll drop new shit all the time.
Hey,
Yeah,
just,
shit all the time.
just stay tuned. So shit. Yeah, man. We reaching that time, man. So shit. Before we slide up out of here, man, you want to give them all your socials, give them where they can reach you, so that way they can tap in with you.
Yep, it's right here. If you want to donate to the Cash App, if you want to hit up Surf God, it's big_Surf God on all socials. If you want to check out the podcast, it's News You Can Use Podcast. We got Beyond the Score with Capo. We got I'm a Brand with my boy D Class. I'm proud of D Class. He's on the second episode. I was like, man, I should have been on the first one, but he got me on tonight, so we good, man. We good. How many episodes you doing per season?
I don't even know yet. I'm gonna record 3 tomorrow because I'm gonna do 3 myself. Basically, episode 3, we're gonna play. I've been dropping beats on TikTok all week. So basically, we're gonna go through all the beats for the week. They're a bunch of R&B beats. It's a bunch of R&B beats. Plus, we're gonna go through the Shoulda Bet on Class album. Play some of those. We've been getting a lot of traction on those. So once people start sending me stuff back, man, we will be dropping it. My stepson sent me a track that we trying to get together. He's locked up right now, so we trying to do what we got to do to make that shit happen. So yeah, man. So that definitely will be coming too, man. So stay tuned with that. That hopefully I could drop that this week, so that way I can get that out for him, man. So that way he can do what he do. Other than that, man, stay tuned, man. Make sure you lock in with everybody, man. Tap in with us. I don't have a specific date on when these shits be dropping. We just sporadic with it, man, until we figure it out. So make sure y'all lock in, subscribe, and we up out of here, man.
Peace.